Today we stopped in Dearborn, Michigan, met up with my old buddy Tony Gita to record some of his motorcycles. Let's go take a look.
This week we went to Dearborn. Adam had called up his old friend. He had a couple motorcycles that we were gonna record.
Rick couldn't be there because he was at Detroit Windsor International Film Festival.
We mic'd up the bike in a whole bunch of different ways.
We did like pass-bys.
We did engine idling sounds.
We had him honking, have him just rev the engine.
Typical Tony, bike rider extraordinaire. While we were waiting around for a little bit, he rode around and did some cool tricks just to show off and impress us, I guess. We had a little bit of downtime when Tony went home to switch bikes. And while we were waiting around, Dan, always the adventurous one, he went out into the woods, started climbing around some trees and stuff.
Dan likes to forage. He's a mountain man.
He always has a good time out there.
Yesterday we wanted to record car sounds.
Couldn't find a place that wasn't just ridiculously noisy.
So we ended up here, pretty much in the middle of nowhere here in Macomb, Michigan.
We went out, got a whole bunch of different sounds.
I was recording ambiences.
A couple of tips for recording in the forest. First off, there's a lot of things like mosquitoes. If a mosquito lands on you, don't kill it. What I like to do is take a couple of its legs and just rip the legs off, and then I whisper into its ear, "Go and tell the others." And then I let it go, and then usually the rest of the day the mosquitoes will leave you alone.
We were taking a bunch of big rocks and throwing around and bashing them up.
We were throwing rocks into the river. We were taking some pretty big logs and just smashing them against a tree.
Some of the big, thicker ones sounded like gunshots.
We had this giant rock, threw it into the river. Got just the windshield for the mic here just completely soaked.
I'm ready to clean your lens, sir.
Dan is just always climbing all over the place. He was like walking along the top of the bridge.
He's just mocking my fear of heights.
So yeah, we went to West Bloomfield to record some different sports sounds.
It's time to play ball.
Rick, he stepped up to the plate. He had his cute little gloves and his baseball hat and everything.
We're a bunch of computer and music nerds, so not that great at baseball.
Dan doesn't know I always hit between short and third, but he'll figure it out pretty soon.
We all tried pitching.
Hi, Mr. Adam, this is where I want to go.
I ended up actually doing the pitching.
All right, switch out.
He wasn't that great.
Are you kidding me?
I just ran around in the outfield and just got the balls whenever they hit him far, which wasn't too often.
Run, Adam, run!
So we did slides. We were having people running back and forth.
At one point, Rick was crowding the plate a little bit. I had no choice but to try and beam him. He got out of the way and he was pretty angry. He started chasing after me.
If I was younger, I might have caught him. What we'll do is we'll just cut all this footage to make it look like I hit a grand slam every time. It's the shortest one you can find here. Grab a longer one. I like a thicker pole. Don't use that in the video.